Okay, so Xanax takes away all your worries, but it comes with a recoil effect, and the recoil effect is very bad. Usually, after the effect of the Xanax is over, you feel even more anxious and even worse than you did before taking the Xanax. So I don't really recommend it. Maybe if you feel super terrible, but it doesn't make the recoil effect any better, you know. You still will feel even worse after Xanax, and it's also addictive. I mean. So I don't know. I got it prescribed to take it sometimes when it gets too bad, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. There's a lot of bad rap on this medication, and I think it's there for a reason. It can make you addicted. The recoil effect is worse after you take it, and it's a benzo. So I've also heard it makes you dumber, you know. One other thing that I wanted to mention in this video is that I have massive OCD right now. I think it got a little bit better towards the evening, but it affects my relationships with people, even with good friends. I've even OCD then, and my OCD manifests in trying to control conversations with other people, trying to control, because I think there's a lot of fear deep down in me and a lot of tension. So I try to control conversations, and I'm repeating things and going into detail and like elaborating on some irrelevant detail of the conversation that the other person is not interested and feels unnatural to the other person and maybe even uncomfortable. I feel bad about that I didn't get to control my OCD. Later in the evening, I controlled it again, and that felt good. That's how you defeat it, is what my doctor said, is by saying no to the OCD and saying yes to the relationship with the other person. Those compulsions can feel very overwhelming, and like you have to give in to them. But when you learn to say no and yes to the person, yes to your relationship with the person, that's when it kind of transforms, and it can over time lose its strength, the OCD. So those are the things that I wanted to say today. Is I don't recommend Xanax, and how to deal with OCD if you have it too. I wonder how common it is. I wonder if normal people have it in like a tiny little bit, but I guess not, because I'm not really seeing a lot of OCD in people in general. So maybe I'm just not aware enough of it, but I feel like I'm one of few. But if you are one, try to do that too. Try to say no to it. And it's there, and my friend said I should just say it's there. This shit, compulsion is there, but I won't act on it. So yeah, next week I'm going to the clinic again from Monday to Wednesday, supposedly. I'm thinking about going stationary because I'm really in a bad state right now. So I'm thinking about staying there and sleeping over there. I should have said yes to that earlier in the week when they had even a one-person room with only me in it. They had that for me, and I said no. I should have said yes then, because if I said yes, then I wouldn't have done the stupid things that I did. After that, I did some stupid phone calls out of anxiety to the EFAO, which is an organization that's supposed to help you with your job and stuff, and maybe pay you rent if you can't work. Yeah, I made some stupid calls there and pissed the person off that talked to me, and he probably is going to write some bad notes about me, and maybe my case won't even get attention because of that. So all this shit wouldn't have happened if I went to the station. I just didn't trust the station, you know, but now I kind of trust. I know I made a video where I said I don't trust the clinic, but now I trust it a bit more. I trust some parts of it, you know. I trust that if I'm there, I'm more calm and stuff than at home, because there's a lot of stress factors at home. You know, you know, kind of unstable relationships. And for some reason I feel calmer in the station. I think I also slept better there. If you're in a similar situation and you somewhat trust a psychiatric clinic and you're super in a bad spot, super tense and full of anxiety and suicidal like me, then maybe going to the station is a good idea. I'm not 100% sure if like for me it would have been a good idea, because I wouldn't have done the stupid things that I did when I was at home with the stupid phone calls out of anxiety and compulsive conversations with the person there that you know, answers to your questions and takes notes about you, which I didn't completely realize. Like, shit, he's taking notes, I should be careful, but I keep phoning because I'm compulsive. And yeah, if you have problem with compulsions too that ruin your situation, then you're not alone. By the way, I still have no views on this channel. It's like I feel like I did something wrong. I used to have more views when I uploaded different, like, anonymous videos, and it wasn't on this channel. But now I have no views. The first video had like 45, which isn't 44 or something. It has now, but it isn't a lot. But it's weird that after that I didn't post for a while because I didn't have my phone. The police had my phone, and then I post again and I get like 0 or only a few views. I feel like if I would have gotten my phone back sooner and would have posted, then maybe my views would have gone up. But this is all just speculation. I just hope the views go up at some point, because I like some traffic and I try to help people with my videos. See you in my next video.